That's oh dear.
That's hilarious.
Oh,
Okay,
we're into the game
then
now,
the match is
guys.
gonna start. You've seen the bracket, that's fine. And we have the board. One thing I wanted to add before we start is they didn't hear you, but you talked about high stakes. And speaking of that, we have a best of 5 today instead of a best of 3. So that's the new things about those quarterfinals compared to the rounds before. So, that limits kind of the RNG factor. And the match starts now.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Is that don't take full damage there? That's a nice one.
It is.
Yeah, and there's lots of nice early game ones. There's write a book, tame a cat could maybe be a bit early game. Get all seeds, maybe not.
Most unique items is also very fun because you can actually take it back from your opponent at any time of the game.
Very much so. I think 30 advancements also is a really enjoyable one.
That's a really nice one.
If you get into the position where you can just crank them out, it's so satisfying to go for that one. Some awkward
and I guess
ones
that
there,
means that there's going to be a focus on the any percent because obviously advancements are kind of following somewhat any percent routes. If you go to a bastion, a fortress, enter the nether, kill some mobs, there's going to be a lot of those advancements you can do on the way.
Yeah, but then there's only one particularly end game goal, which is that pick up the Ender Dragon egg. But you've also got don't pick up obsidian, and so not only is that an advancement that you can't get, but also it slows down that any percent a considerable margin. So it's an interesting one to look at.
Yep, we see Rowl getting some fish already, and I thought that it might be for damage, but actually there's tame a cat. So if he finds a village first. He looks in a good spot to tame it. So far, no real goal has been made. Only the most crafted items one, but that can be taken at any time. Yeah. And that's very funny. Oh, somebody has taken full damage, and apparently it's MrBudgie.
Oh dear! I mean, I suppose going into a cave like that, it's tricky to avoid, but yeah. You need to play around it a bit more. Lava pool there for Rowl, so if he wants to enter later on, it could be nice and easy. Knows where one is.
Yeah, I mean, if you can find a village and then go back to that lava pool, that would be huge for any amount of any percent plays. There is use a cauldron and also get a stonecutter. Stonecutter can actually be achieved super fast. But nobody's really gone for it, except maybe MrBudgie.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's smelting stone. Rowl's in a really good position with an ink sack looking for a village. I think, did he get fish earlier? So if he can find a village, he's going to get that tamer cat. He's also, getting now the leather that he needs to write that book. So he's going to take that one.
Oh, and Hax is going for the... Yeah, he's done the wall. We can already see it on the board. Yeah. And that's 4-1. Oh, yeah, Stonecutter from MrBudgie. So 4-1 for Team Hax and Rowl with a really nice, solid lead. We are being asked in chat what's the Dragon Egg one, and I'm 99% sure that's just get the Dragon Egg. There is no kill a dragon goal. It's the only one with that. Full golden armor. I mean, if somebody can find an RP fast or a BT, a very lucky BT, that could be done.
Yeah. Question is, what are they going for now? Surely are they sending village? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like Rowl is the only one who was really prepared for a village because of the salmon he got.
Oh,
6 buckets also for Hax.
There's also a full set of dyed leather armor, but dyed all different colours. It looks like Rowl is trying to go for that one, killing all the horses, which, people might morally object to, but it's an easy way to get the leather.
Yeah, no, I would never morally object to it. I think it's the right play, and it's just a Minecraft knob. Get over it.
Just line of code, it's fine.
Hax actually has lots of potential in that ocean because he can get the poisonous potato. He can start getting some gold for the armor. He can get the 6 buckets and the bucket of tropical fish, which are 2 different advancements. So that's actually very huge. If he finds a single diamond, he can also craft a jukebox, but he will need to get a disc to play in it anyway.
Yeah.
Kxpow finds a
Kxpow gets a
village.
village, and there's a
Yeah.
river there, so getting fish shouldn't be too difficult for him.
Yeah. And if there is a leather worker, he could maybe steal Rowl's goal. We have Hacking Noise is picking up obsidian.
Oh dear.
And
but
that's
to be fair,
unfortunate.
maybe it's a decision. It could just be an actually. I reckon we can send through, and having not pick up obsidian on the board, if you are planning to go for the end game and the advancements, then it's just going to be easier to have it. They've got the bit of the lead, whether it's the right player or not.
I agree, and especially when you're in the lead, like they are. But I generally think that was just a misplay. Like you open an RP chest and you just forget about it.
Yeah,
but at least that is one goal each for like opponent does something bad. Like we have the taken damage for Kxpow and MrBudgie, and we have obsidian for Rowl and Hacks. So
it's like evened out. It's like nobody really made any mistakes, but that's
exactly.
Yeah. You can't just blame it on that yet now because they've both got one.
Or I can blame it on both of them.
Yeah.
Kxpow has just eaten rabbits too. Obviously from the village. That is one you can get. I kind of forgot about it. Just made a smoker. And
Rowl is dyeing armor now to get that wear a full set of armor, and Hacks is about to maybe try and find him because he's got that cauldron now.
Do you think they're gonna try to find each other?
Yeah,
that'd be smart.
It would make sense. Or he's just going to do it himself because he's found some cows, so he can just make the boots literally right now and get the goal.
Yeah,
it's a really
getting some iron and making shears.
Yeah. Budgie getting food.
Yeah, and Team Rowl and Hacks has actually managed to use the cauldron now.
Why shears?
Very good questions. Maybe just for blocks? Because I don't see any wool-related goal, really.
Kxpow getting flowering azalea.
Yeah, nicely done. Oh, using a what you call it? A composter. Actually, he made bone meal, brew some. That's actually very smart.
It's a play that I'd never thought of, but that's such a good line. But why those shears? They've really confuddled me. Unless it is just blocks, but like.
Oh, and we have Hacks actually waiting outside the village for Kxpow. So maybe gonna jump him or something. He's hidden behind two planks. Like Kxpow sees it. Like that's okay. Actually, we're gonna watch on the left because there is much less delay. You're just waiting with the shield now. That I love PvP in that version. That's so amazing. Like, isn't that the peak entertainment?
To be fair,
okay. Oh, and Kxpow's in real trouble. Hacks has got him super low. I mean, super low. He's still got 5 hearts, but
yeah. That's a crit. Like that's a crit and a hit away,
Yeah, but yeah, it looks like Kxpow has gone away.
Maybe.
And they're about on the same amount of food. So I don't know about that play.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got a bucket of lava now. Okay, so we can just turn around and lava him. He's looking in F5.
Yeah, if he can take the hit though. Ooh, gets in the boat.
Yeah.
Can heal a bit.
Oh, that's intense. Right now we can't see what Rowl and MrBudgie are doing, but that's fine. No. If I was Kxpow, I would try to go towards MrBudgie and try to like get into a 2v1 situation.
Maybe,
because
but like
you're the one going away, so you can dictate where the fight is going, whereas Hacks cannot really go towards Rowl because he would just get away from Kxpow.
Ooh. I don't know if I like that play.
Remake a boat, and
he escapes though, so it's okay.
Hacks is gonna just get back, and Kxpow gets away.
Yeah. Ooh, but Hacks is still chasing, trying to cut him off on the way to land.
Ooh, Rowl has gone into the village now, and he didn't get the cat in like 6 fish. Unlucky stuff. I mean, nobody else is working on it, so not really a big problem. There's more fish here, but that's still a very unlucky one.
Yeah. Is Budgie? I think Budgie might be going towards them. Maybe, or maybe going away
Possibly.
from.
I don't
He's
really
looking
know
at
where
that
Budgie is.
compass. He's looking at the
Ah,
compass, but
yeah.
it might be to go in the opposite direction.
It could be. Like, get some exploration and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like Kxpow and Budgie are on the same, like, I feel like I've seen the same mountain on both
Mm.
POVs.
Maybe they're on the other side of the mountain, and
Yeah,
the
possibly.
storyline is they've got to meet up. But no,
Uh,
Kxpow. What is Kxpow uh,
yeah,
going for an
taking a
enter?
catch here for
Maybe.
Rowl. And it's 7-4. I mean, Team Red taking a bit of a lead now. It's night,
Yeah.
and you have control of the village, so you can actually do the zombie
Zombie
villager.
villager. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
Ooh,
going to help you
Kxpow in a
to kill 10
cave.
different mobs as well.
And Hax has definitely lost Kxpow now, but doesn't mean it's out of the question to find him again.
Yeah, I mean, if he could, if he wants to force it, he can. But I don't know if that's the play because Kxpow is in a cave. He's working. Oh, he's working on the
Music
unlucky
disc. Yeah.
on the disc indeed. And I feel like it would help to get the zombie villager first. At this point, Kxpow could just roll it randomly in a cave, very luckily.
This is true.
But I feel like it's kind of whichever team enters the nether first who will get 10 different mobs.
Yeah, definitely. The Nether is just so strong for that. But the zombie villager could help, especially if they manage to get into the Nether. Then it's basically guaranteed. But
Yeah.
Kxpow looks like they're trying to full send this enter. So.
And Rowl trying to get a villager in a boat. Oh, he's got a knit. Yeah, that works. A knitwith works actually.
Yeah. And Nitwit's really the best because I mean I don't think they need any trades now. But if they did,
Yeah.
then
then it wouldn't matter anyway.
yeah, except
and the zombies are
they go
not
for
getting in
him.
the boats.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now
there
they
we
are.
go. He's got one.
Yeah. Kxpow gets the enter. Set to bed. Budgie gets the poisonous potato there. So it's 7-5.
Right.
But
Which is pretty good
Kxpow's
because Hax
enter.
was in the ocean for a while.
Yeah. Kxpow will enter first, I'd
Send a
imagine, unless
villager
something
for
goes terribly
Rowl.
wrong. 8-5. Ooh.
8-5 is starting to be a bit of a tough one, but they have the most crafted items, and I feel like nobody's really focused on it. So if Team Blue wanted to really focus back on it, it could just go back to 7-6, which is a very much closer score.
I feel like Kxpow's position is just the best here, though. Because I think Rowl's pretty much maxed out all the advancement, like all the goals that he can just get. Whereas Kxpow now in the Nether, actually, if you can find a Bastion, not only is he going to get advancements, not only is he pushing that 80% split a bit further, but also the Bastion will give you the gold armor and it will give you, realistically, or at least it should give you those most unique crafts. With all the different items that it lets you have. You can get all the ones that everybody else can from the overworld, but you're getting so many more just given to you.
Absolutely, like you can just craft all the variations of the Blackstone and everything.
Yeah,
and you also get the Fortress Spawner, which is on the board. I am surprised that nobody's gone for the buckets yet. It's usually a pretty easy one to get when you have an ocean, but I guess the shipwrecks have not been too kind because I see nobody with even iron tools except Kxpow.
I feel like I think I saw Hacks with a load of iron, so he's probably going to go for buckets. I think buckets is a really nice
he does
line
have a lot
here
of buckets, yeah.
because you can overlap, the having to have buckets with going for the cake. Because I mean, you can trade for cake, but I'm not going to lie, it's awkward and horrible.
Hacks getting the wolf, so 9-5.
Yeah.
Kxpow mining gold for the armor. I don't know if I like that play because that's going to be slow if he goes for it all the way.
I think
Maybe
it's a
just like for
consistency
one
play
armor.
though.
Yeah.
He doesn't want them to be able to get it randomly, and so you send it now because then you're going to force them to, try and get their way into the Nether for the other goals. Whereas they
MrBudgie has most golden armor, by the way, but that probably comes from an RP.
Yeah. 2-4.
Chestplate for Kxpow.
Ender Pearl. Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, nothing really requires an Ender Pearl right now, so But like in PvP, it could always help if you want to get away fast. That actually can save your life in a PvP situation.
Yes, it can. Or kill you, if you aren't looking at your health.
Yep.
Uh,
Nobody has managed the music disc yet. I'm
no.
wondering if somebody's going to go for it.
I don't think anybody's got diamonds, have they? So I
Yeah, the
think
shipwrecks really have not been kind, huh?
why force the disc when you've not got the diamond? Though maybe we'll see one of them do it tonight. Yeah, it looks like Rowl's going for the disc now. Got that creeper in that boat. The skeleton. There's the line. But the lag doesn't let it hit. Kxpow's surely going to have that armor, like, immediately.
Yeah.
Like,
I believe that if you craft the same thing with two different crafts, it just gives you one craft. Like, if you craft, as the example in chat, iron nuggets into ingots and then iron blocks into ingots as well, you've just crafted iron ingots, basically. Like, that's... I don't think that counts as two different crafts.
yeah, that'd make sense. Depends how they made it, I suppose. Like, because you're crafting the items that are unique. What is Hex
It's most
doing?
items crafted. It's not
Yeah,
most recipes used, kind of.
yeah.
We have a piece of cake eaten
Oh,
by
hack cake.
Hacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he got a... Did he get an egg from a fox, or did he just get it from a
Probably
from
a
a chicken?
chicken, surely.
Yeah, probably just hung around for 5 minutes around chickens. Fortress for
Yeah.
Kxpow, he will get the spawner broken,
Yeah.
and most likely the 10 unique mobs killed, because he's gonna get
Yeah.
the cubes
Magma cube
here.
here. Yeah.
He's gonna get the blazes and the wither skeletons, so that's gonna be 3 that the other team cannot get at this moment.
Yeah. If they just get really lucky and hit like all the unique mobs in the overworld, though, there's a chance. But I doubt that. Budgie smelting iron, going for those buckets. It's a bit of a lost cause, though. Like, I'm not gonna lie,
It's a bit late.
if you've seen that Hax has got cake, then you know that he's got the buckets.
That's
So
true.
it might just be worth like sending the unique status effects, or get one bucket and go send tropical fish. Try get that before Hax, because Hax is likely going to be trying to find things like
Yeah.
powdered snow and lava. So
I didn't even notice that for... Oh, jungle for Rowl, so he could get all the seeds. And I was gonna
ooh, yeah.
say that I didn't even notice that the 4 effects wasn't there, and that actually makes finding a warm ocean super huge, because
Oh
you
yeah.
mentioned the pufferfish and the tropical fish. There's all the seeds from Rowl, and that's 11-7, or
Ooh.
7-11, as you wish. And it's gonna be really tough. I feel like MrBudgie has to focus on the most crafts at this point.
Yeah, that's a good line. Steal that from them, because otherwise, yeah, they only need 2 more to win. And it looks like Raoul's going to be going for unique status effects here, going with the suspicious stew route. Which, to be fair, for only 4 status effects, stew's not that bad. For
Yeah,
6, we've seen people mess up that setup quite frequently.
for 6, I would never go for that many suspicious two. Never more than 2, probably.
Yeah.
We have Kxpow getting the 10 mobs, by the way, with a
Yeah.
ghast, so that's really nice on their end. And can they tie it up so that it comes down to the dragon egg? That'd be very interesting to see.
And if they do, then they are in such an advantaged position.
Yeah, actually,
So
it will never come down to the dragon egg, now that I think about it.
no,
Because
it
if it
won't.
does come down to the dragon egg, that means it's 12-12. But if
Unique
it's
craft.
12-12, that means there is the unique crafts. So
Yeah, you just I don't yeah. So then if you're Hacks and Row, you just focus unique crafts.
yeah, which they did, and it's now 10-9. So it's much
Yeah.
closer with unique crafts, obviously.
Yes. Ooh.
And as you mentioned, which I didn't really think about until now, but yeah, all those nether blocks kind of give you a plethora of items that you can craft,
Oh
which
yeah.
are not even obtainable in the overworld.
Kxpow getting white dye from a bone block there. That's 3. Like, I think, was it 2 or 3 crafts? It's trading back and forth between them now, between Kxpow and Rowl. So, yeah. See how it goes.
Yeah, it's really, really back and forth so far. I mean, just the fact that they've managed to steal back the most crafted items, it's like really, really close. If they could steal the buckets from hacks, like that's super
Yeah.
huge.
That'd be crazy. To be fair, how many fish buckets are that?
And there's all the...
Budgie got it.
Oh wait, Budgie got it. Yeah,
Budgie
I
got
didn't
it.
even notice. So that's 10-10.
That's
It's really close now.
crazy.
In my opinion, Kxpow will get the 30 advancements first,
Yeah,
or at least his
definitely.
team, because Budgie can focus on the very easy overworld one, like CD play, stuff like this. And Kxpow has all the nether ones. He even has Return to Sender, stuff like this. It's really, really... I don't see how you get 30 advancements that fast in the overworld when there's all those easy ones in the nether. So realistically should be 11-10 or 10-11 actually. But like it's gonna just go back and forth like 10-11, 11-10 with the most crafted items.
I think it depends how quickly Hacks and Rowl can finish the game out. Because they need to get crafts, and then they need to get Rowl's probably going to do it here, the 4 unique effects at the same time. If he can hit this setup, which I'd imagine he will, as long as he vaguely knows which ones time when, because I mean some only last like a second. But it looks like he's getting it.
He's doing it, yep. And it's now 11-10 for his team. Nobody really got the disc during the night. Is it worth going in a cave at this point?
I think what you need to do if you want it is to get that tropical fish. And then, Hacks needs to try and steal the nether from Kxpow. And then, Rowl needs to try and get the last overworld things. But he's not got the diamond. He does have the disc, though. Maybe you just go mining if you're Rowl.
Oh, shiny for Kxpow. He's really working on those advancements right now. Trying to get to 30. I don't know how many they still have left, but I would imagine they're around the 20, 22 mark, maybe. I don't think they're that close.
No.
Plays here. Yeah, now they're working on the easy ones.
I think if Kxpow can find a bastion, then he should just get it. But
yeah, because that gives you those were the days, sorry, and were pigs.
Yes. Ooh, Hack's finding a fortress. Is it the same fortress? Looks different to me. He's in Solsan Valley, but
does look different.
Is that
mineshaft for Rowl? Can you find discs in minecart chests?
Rowl has the disc. He just needs a diamond.
He needs a diamond. Okay.
So he's getting the iron for an iron pickaxe, and then he's going to go find the diamond, and then it's going to be 12-10, and then he's going to focus unique crafts.
Yeah, so I feel like if he just gets the disc, it's GG, because 2 people focusing on unique craft, it's just, you can't stop it, realistically. Yeah. Unless the other team has really gone super crazy, but like, I didn't see MrBudgie like doing all the oak crafts and then all the birch crafts and everything. So I believe it's going to be Team Red to win this one, if they can find the diamond, obviously.
Yes, if they can find the diamond. But also, Budgie manages to find a tropical fish or something, then it's quite close.
Could be, yeah. At the moment, it doesn't look like he's anywhere near the ocean.
What's he going for? Is he trying to find someone? He's tabbing out. Is he looking for a lush cave, maybe?
That'd be smart. So, as the light tree? Potentially?
Yeah.
He's looking for a couple of chickens for 2x2, I believe. They're trying to get those 30 advancements. And they've lost the most craft. It's 12-9, 1 away from Rowl. If you can just find 1 diamond, they win the game.
Yeah.
MrBudgie really needs to get like the craft of the birch and the oak and everything. He really, really needs to.
Yeah, he just needs to stop in his tracks, crank that out.
There's
Because
acacia as well, and I
Rowl's
think he
close.
had a jungle.
Yeah,
So
but
there's a
Rowl
lot of
doesn't seem
crafts.
to have found that diamond. Looking in a different cave maybe now.
Oh. Okay, that could be their saving grace here. Some
Yeah.
blue. Still not finding a bastion. If Hax finds it
No.
first, it's
Yeah, then it
bad.
could just be over. Despite Kxpow's advantage. Oh, but it looks like Kxpow's found a bridge.
Oh, I was gonna say, it looks like, oh yeah, indeed, and it looks like MrBudgie has gotten the tropical fish. It's 12-10.
Ooh.
If they get the 30 advancements and they steal the most crafts for good, then it's
Yeah.
really, really tied.
Budgie's just got to focus crafting until nighttime now, really.
Exactly, I agree.
Maybe he overlaps a couple of advancements, things like fishy business, unless he's already got it, but I didn't see any fishing rods, easy ones like that, just to give them that bit of an edge. But Kxpow now should be able to hopefully make a little bit more headway advancement-wise, and then also those crafts from the Bastion.
Yeah, I think MrBudgie is working on those. No, those birch crafts. No, he's not going for it. Oh, he just wanted wood. No, I really think he should have gone for all the wood crafts.
Why is he toggling
usually the way.
hitboxes? What's he looking for?
That's an excellent question.
7 Rowl in this huge cave. If he doesn't find a diamond now, then it's crazy.
It's actually rigged if he doesn't find a diamond then.
Oh, he's found the chickens.
And there's the diamond for Rowl.
Diamond,
and
he's going to do it. And the game's going to be over. There we go.
Jeez. Close match, though. Close match.
Very close.
But Hax and Rowl prevail. Really interesting game. Love when it comes down to the most crafted items.
Yeah.
And only like slight disadvantage of that board is that it cannot possibly come down to the dragon egg, which is always exciting when it's 12-12 and it's first team to get to the end of the game. But that's the way it is, and I still love to see it go down to the most crafts.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah, and Hax and Roll take that first game of that best of 5, so they still need to win 2, while Kxpow and MrBudgie still have to win 3.
Yeah, so close. If Rowl had taken another 2 minutes to find that diamond, I think the game would have swung in the opposite, because Kxpow would have had the Bastion done. I think that would have given them the headway that they needed to get the crafts. Yeah, to prevent them from finishing.
I still feel like MrBudgie should have gone for more crafts. Obviously, we don't have the details of their gameplay. Maybe he had before and I didn't see it. But I feel like from what I've seen, he didn't go for the acacia craft, the jungle crafts, like all types of wood, basically, which is like the easiest way to get most crafts. And even though it would have still probably been a Hax and Rolls game, because when you are at 12 and you only need to steal the most crafts, you can just focus on it with 2 players. But maybe if that was the case in this game, Budgie could have delayed it just enough for Kxpow to get the dragon egg, but we will never know.
No, we won't. It was a good one, though. Well, it'll be interesting to see the next board. Maybe if there's some more limiting ones, because obviously in this round we saw don't pick up obsidian, but Hax just did it immediately. Maybe some more
don't
things
take
like
fall
that.
Damage as well.
Well, yeah,
but he did.
Yeah, if we see more things that restrict how they play, that could be interesting. Or maybe a really late game focused board. I think that'd be really fun to see with this pairing, because obviously both teams are really good at cranking out early games. Especially look at Hax and Rowl, how quick they were. Be interesting to see if that shifted later. See how that would work.
Absolutely, yeah. I really like to see like one super late game goal, say Dragon Egg or Chorus Fruit or something like that. But when there's like 3 of them, for example, it's also interesting in a way, but it can actually really mess up a game where, let's say a team is at 9 and a team is at 12, but the team at 9 has focused more on the any percent, and then they get the dragon egg, and they get the curse fruit, and they get levitation, and they get the entity, and then just because they focused on the any percent, they win the game. I feel like sometimes it can be a little unfair, but I mean, it's also like good that they focused on the any percent, but we will see if that's the case here. There is again not take the fall damage. So let's see which team does it first this time.
Ooh, we've got a lot of fun ones. There's a late game on there.
There's Entity.
And
the Dragon Egg.
Oh yeah, so incentivizing that any percent split. There's Craft and Anvil, which I actually think is a really fun goal. There's also breeding.
It's actually used in Anvil, yeah.
Oh yeah. They're the same, really.
It's the
same. One level. If you've smelted the iron, you've got it. Craft full iron tools. So this is it's an iron heavy board.
Very iron heavy. Like you even have. It's not all the cards at least, but it's just tied to a TNT mine card.
There's also use a composter, which I'd imagine people are going to send immediately. Or fill a composter.
Oh, I thought you said a compass, and I was like, they do have a compass. Yes. Yeah, composter could be very fast, but also you need to remember to not let yourself be PvP'd, I guess, because if you go for it right at spawn, then somebody can just craft a sword and go for you, which Rowl is going for.
Yep, so is Hacks.
Yeah, and then you can just chase them down.
Kxpow's got iron from a village.
Oh, that's interesting.
If you can whip out a shield,
craft some tools
if you're
that.
Kxpow, what do you go for? Do you go for an axe? Oh no!
Didn't get the wood. That would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and looks like Hacks is killing somebody. Oh yeah, he's killing Kxpow. Oh yeah, and Kxpow is really low. I don't think he's getting away this time.
No.
And yeah, Hacks gets the kill. He steals all the iron. He steals the armor, the wood, and that's going to be really, really a tough start here. Kxpow did set his spawn, so he's at the village actually. He's going to be able to make some tools, but I think it's still going to be tough. Hacks going for full iron tools.
Going for an iron hoe. What do you gain from the hoe immediately?
I don't know. Maybe the composter. Oh,
not really.
Hacks dies.
Oh,
so Kxpow gets his stuff back.
Maybe that's why he made the hoe, because then it's not like an immediate advantage to Kxpow if he gets it.
I don't think he was playing with the idea that he would die, honestly. I think he was just trying to. Maybe he miscrafted a pickaxe. And that's just
or an axe, to be fair. Like either of them would have been decent plays, I think.
Oh, MrBudgie in a shipwreck has 7 iron. Bone meal has been done for Team Red, so that's Hacks and Rowl. MrBudgie, after finding that BT should have enough iron for all the tools, I don't see that BT having. Oh, actually, he's making some shears.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's 4
seagrass. Yeah.
So obviously turtles are a very easy one to do.
Power again, but Hacks is low.
And Hacks has actually killed Kxpow.
Yeah.
Very back and forth here. Kxpow again respawns in the village. Oh, he's gonna chase him down with just fist because he knows that he's low.
Ah. It's not an awful play. Just keep running him down.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He's 1.5 hearts, so I think he's just gonna go back. I mean, why not? Okay, but
you know that he's healing, but he can get a sword now from just one piece of. Oh, going for the axe, or maybe just not PvPing anymore. Yeah, no, going for the axe.
Yeah, he's going for the axe, and here we go again. Hacks with 3 hearts. Yeah. Oh, there's another. Wait. Oh no. Okay. Oh, there's all the horse armors, and he didn't pick up the diamond one in this chest, actually.
Ooh, and Kxpow backs down.
Right. Oh, who took full damage? Yeah, somebody took full damage, and Rowl and Hacks are on 2 now.
I think it was Kxpow during the fight, maybe.
Yeah, I believe so as well. So that's now 2 out of 2 games where Kxpow and MrBudgie lose the fall damage goal.
Yeah. Budgie getting a buried treasure though, so maybe just rips full iron tools from that.
There's also get a Heart of the Sea.
Oh yeah, it's just free.
Yeah. All right, and the TNT for the minecart. That's actually really huge.
Maybe you just send that now.
Yeah, I would.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, as soon as I have a way to set my spawn, I would.
Yeah, or maybe you just you hold off on it until night, because you can focus on other stuff and just whip it out when it's nighttime.
Yeah, actually, MrBudgie goes for all iron tools, and he doesn't have enough iron for the minecart anymore.
But if he goes back into the ocean, it'll be all right. Is Hax gonna go for the Nether, maybe? Or no, is he trading with a villager?
Could be, because when Hax and Kxpow were running after each other, I do believe that they found a lava pool.
Yeah, but he's already got flint, so it looks like he's trying to create a Fletcher. Oh, he wants to trade with a villager.
For arrows?
No, there's just a trade with villager girl.
Oh, true, and they get it 3-2.
Yeah.
But to be fair, if you've made a Fletcher, might as well trade some sticks for.
To be fair, bows are so strong that yeah, it's not a bad line at all. I mean, it doesn't directly help you, but this seems like it's been a PvP centered game so far. It will continue to be.
Exactly. There is use a loom, so if he finds some cats, he could kill cats and try to make a loom.
Kxpow going to ocean. What's Budgie doing? Don't know. And Rowl is exploring. I don't see why Rowl doesn't do the same 4 effect setup. Yeah, that's what I think he's going to do now, because he's in the dark.
Very smart. That's a very smart thing to recognize when you have a big trees forests.
Yeah,
dark oak is what I meant.
Same thing.
Yeah. It's actually really smart, because you know that you've got the mushrooms there, and then just 4 different flowers, whichever they are, and if you know what effect they do, how much they last, then you can pretty easily get that goal.
As long as you know the order of durations, it should be okay.
Rowl has a lava pool. He doesn't have anything to enter. He's just getting the flowers right now. Isn't the red one poison or something?
Or is it blindness, I think?
Okay, so it's not that bad.
I don't know. Yeah. One, there is poison, but I don't know. I could check the wiki. I know a handful.
There's actually a bee goal, right? The copper block one.
Yeah, that's a bee goal.
Yeah. So that's one that could take some time as well.
Yeah.
Mud is a really easy one, and I think Kxpow is going for it right now because he's smelting stuff next to a river, or next to the ocean. So it looks like he's going for it.
What? Apparently, a poppy is night vision. That doesn't sound right whatsoever. Lily of the Valley's get that.
All right.
But to be fair, you want poison because it's a 12-second effect. Whereas some of them are a lot shorter. That doesn't feel right, but apparently someone's crazy.
All right, Kxpow is going for the mud. We have design a banner. Oh yeah, it's not just get a loom. You have to design a banner.
Whoa.
And mud wall for Kxpow. It's 4-3. Not an awful start for either team.
Rowl killing cows for that leather horse armor, maybe. And he finds bees. Is he gonna hang out for a bit with them and get the honey? Probably
Good
not.
question. Now, I don't know. I would love for Hax to open his inventory to see if he has picked up the. Oh, he opened it for 1 frame. To see if he has picked up the diamond horse armor from the village, because there was one in that blacksmith. But I think he just kind of forgot about the goal.
I feel like if he was aware of it in the moment, he left it in there so that Kxpow didn't get it. But then, if he was thinking about it. But if he was and did that, then he's definitely forgotten about it now, unless it's there. But I don't see it.
The 4 effect still hasn't been claimed by Rowl, and Kxpow's in an ocean, so
Yeah.
4 effects is really fast. Like, he just finds... Like, he has the dolphins right now. He just finds a pufferfish and it's Jover.
Yeah. Hack's finding a lava pool, but I think it's the one they found earlier, so... You know, is he gonna...
Actually, Rowl was at that very lava pool earlier.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
Ah.
because he
Oh,
was
yeah.
at the valleys next to it.
And Hax is going for the saplings there.
Oh, yeah. I was like, is he going for an apple? But no, yeah, the 4 saplings. Pretty easy
I
one.
still don't know whether the hoe was worth it, but it was a play.
Considering you had to get all the iron tools anyway, I think it was okay.
I feel like Hax could have just won the fight so much cleaner if he'd made an axe.
That's actually true, but considering actually Kxpow had set his spawn, maybe it wouldn't have worked out, and maybe then Kxpow would have had an iron axe and it would have been different.
Yeah.
We never know.
Hax in a cave now.
Yeah, in a
going for iron
cave.
probably. Get the enter.
And if you can find a stalactite cave, that's also a goal. He's been in a village, so I assume he has beds to set a spawn.
Yeah. Budgie getting some wood. Is he going to go for die to minecart now, maybe? Looking for, I don't know what, maybe sheep to get a bed to set his spawn? That's the line, I'd think. Does Kxpow have Frostwalker?
I guess he does.
Silliness.
Where would he get Frostwalker from? On
Shipwreck.
Oh, right.
He was in the ocean for a bit. Looks
breeding
like
4 animals.
Yeah.
That's one more. That's 5-4 now. And is he going for 4 different effects? Why is he blind?
No, he just had to eat suspicious stew. He's just
Okay.
hungry. He's going for something that requires glass, though.
Yeah. Oh, Hack's getting the tropical fish in a cave. Really lucky.
Daylight sensor glass based. Well, no. It might be. I don't
know. You do need glass, yeah, for the daylight sensor.
Yeah.
Rowl has not gone for the 4 effects, and I'm wondering why.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he just doesn't think anybody else is going to get it. Maybe he's not found the flowers he wants. Maybe he knows the durations of only a few of them, so he wants to wait. I don't know.
And Budgie was also in a taiga with some skeletons, but he didn't go for the wolf, which...
No.
I'm guessing the ocean is more important because he needs the iron for the minecart.
Yeah, and if he gets the iron now, he should surely just go back and do it. Because anybody could be getting it now, killing those creepers. It could just be over.
That's very true. So the sooner you do it, the safer you are. Yeah. Also, he's getting a lot of iron, which could help with the anvil, which we've kind of forgotten about, but I think Hax might be going for it. In that case.
Yeah.
Or maybe, has Hax gotten any he's going for something redstone related.
He's going for the daylight sensor. Does that require redstone?
I don't think so, no.
No, I didn't think it did. Then why on earth he's getting redstone? Quartz. Oh, dispenser!
Yeah, the dispenser most likely, but he only needs 1.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
7-4. Wait, what did we miss from Team Red? Oh, 4 effects. Okay.
Yep.
4 effects from Rowl.
Yeah.
Just, the board updated a bit earlier.
Yeah. Did it a bit easier with a dolphin. Budgie surely going to die to a minecart now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Has to craft a rail. That's so expensive just to die to minecarts.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a setup for it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you just drop it on your head, I guess.
Yeah. Set your spawn, drop all your stuff. Is that too close?
That's too close.
That
the
looks
bed
too
is gonna
close.
break.
Move that bed. He's protecting
bed,
over there from his stuff.
Oh no. Oh no, the bed is so gonna break. The bed is so gonna break. Oh, Please.
No, but
Yes, okay.
move it. Good.
Good.
That feels far enough away now.
I was so scared. There we go. He
There we
blows up.
go.
Oh, there was water
7-6.
underneath.
But Hack's getting an advantage going into the Nether. It doesn't give you any goals immediately. Maybe glowing and daylight sensor, so I suppose it does give you 2 goals immediately.
Oh yeah, did Kxpow just steal the dispenser from Hacks actually?
Oh yeah, he must have.
Looks like it.
Still need to
Hacks
do.
in the Nether first.
Yeah.
He's gonna get probably glowing quite fast. I mean, he had Fletchers, so I hope he got some arrows. Otherwise, he's killing skeletons,
now,
so it's fine.
Kxpow going to be right in after him. So I mean, Hacks is going for daylight sensor.
Oh my god, Kxpow! Why did you try that MLG?
I didn't see it, but was it a risky one?
It really was.
Oh dear. Well, he's alive. It's okay.
He is.
Daylight sensor there from Hacks.
Yeah.
It's 8-6, and because Kxpow is literally entering right now, pretty much. What's he looking for? Oh, flint.
There we go.
Then, until someone finds a structure, there's not really an advantage given.
Did it just light up by itself? I feel like it almost did.
Quite possibly,
right next to
which is crazy. Like, it happens surprisingly often. The portal will just light itself in a lava pool, like with no wood around it.
There was a little bit of wood, but it's okay. Is Bastion chest lootable in 121? I have no idea what that means.
I mean, it's
you can loot it. Yes, it's lootable.
And the loot's so much better than 116. It will give them anvil if they get vaguely lucky, or just not unlucky.
Is it loot table? As in, is it like seed based? I do believe it's still seed based. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, 121 loot table. Okay.
Yeah, not lootable, but loot table. That makes a lot of sense.
It makes okay. Yeah, I get it.
Crazy, the difference of a space. Yeah, it's got brutes. We love brutes. Brutes make bastions so much better.
Basically, it's the same as 121. The only thing that's changed is botters.
Yeah.
That are 116.
Because 116 is broken and we can't exist without them.
Exactly. Can't exist without broken. Hacks is out of the Nether.
Ooh, that's a choice. What does he go for now?
I mean, to be fair, he didn't get glowing, but he did get the daylight sensor, and guess he's going for whatever is left. There is a potion of water breathing, so if MrBudgie finds it here, which he does, he only needs to find a... Oh, he didn't take it. Because he would need to just find a brimstone.
Why didn't he take it?
Maybe he already had it?
It's swiftness. I don't think it's water breathing.
Oh, it's not water breathing? Okay.
Yeah, because swiftness is brighter.
Right.
I think it happened the previous round, and we all thought that it was water breathing. We were like, "Why aren't you?" And then we realized that it is.
Hey, to be fair, even if it's water breathing, you take it for the water bottle.
Yeah.
Like,
just if you get in a water fight, how useful could it be?
True. You just stay at the bottom of the ocean and wait.
Yeah, drown out.
Exactly.
Hacks killing loads of different animals.
Okay.
Food.
So Hacks doesn't have a bow, and he's going for it for glowing, apparently.
And he's got the string here. Does he have the glowstone?
I mean, I assume he does if people are saying that he is just needing of a bow.
Yeah.
The wolf has still not been claimed, but Hacks has some bones.
But does he find them? Ooh, it's tense. Kxpow is mining through the Nether. The most riveting gameplay in the world. Finds a cave.
Finds glowstone. If he has a bow, that's huge.
Well, he's still got if he just kept the dispenser, even.
Surely. Oh wait, no, that does work.
Yeah.
The
You shoot
dispenser.
yourself.
Never thought about that. You could overlap and keep the dispenser for the arrow.
Yeah. You just
That's really
button,
smart.
lever. I mean, it's just better to get another bow because you can use the bow. But like, no, you keep the dispenser because then you can set up a trap.
Yeah. You can kill Striders for string, but that's really inconvenient, I'm assuming. Is that a bastion for Kxpow?
Yes, it
Does look
is.
like a bastion.
You know, it'd be a really fun goal. Opponent gets like X effect, and then there's a line where you craft tipped
You grab the potion and you throw it.
Yeah, or you throw potions. I think that'd be really funny.
The thing
And
is,
even good player interaction.
you have to like go to your opponent specifically and like not waste the potion, I guess, because
Yeah,
ain't no way they're getting the thing on accidents. I feel
yeah.
like opponent gets stuff has to be something that can be obtained on accident, right?
No, I think it's a different kind of goal though. It's a goal
Fair.
that like it really pushes player interaction, and I think that's kind of fun. You wouldn't want many of them. You'd want one on a because more than one on a board just makes it a bit too reliant on interacting with each other.
Yeah,
But it
too
would
much
just be a
PvP.
fun goal to have.
Yeah,
You know,
fair enough.
like it'd be a cool fight. Hax there gets tame a wolf. It's 9-6, but Kxpow does have the lead on the end game stuff and possibly a lead on the anvil if thinking about it. If the chests are good for him, maybe. I don't know.
Realistically.
Oh no, Rowl just gets it here.
Oh right, yeah, he gets the anvil. Damn.
Yeah.
And
To be
that's
fair,
10.
looting shipwrecks is so good in this version, especially because as we can see there is scaffolding there. You know, you can get bamboo in the chest, I believe. So that just pushes that a little bit further, helps them out there. Does Hax have glowstone? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's actually huge for Kxpow and Budgie.
Yeah,
And
because they're about to get it
I know
now.
it's easier said than done, but and MrBudgie gets no, Kxpow actually gets the glowstone.
Yeah.
I know it's easier said than done, but all that Kxpow and MrBudgie need to do at this point is get to 11 and they win.
Yeah.
If they get to 11, Kxpow is much ahead on the 80%. He's just finished looting a whole bastion. As long as he doesn't die or he doesn't get chased for PvP, if they can get to 11, he will get the Dragon Egg and he will get the End City. But getting to 11 is much harder of a task than it looks. You need to dive to a falling stalactites.
Yeah.
You probably need the potion for Kxpow, the copper for Budgie, and again the scaffoldings for Budgie or the horn. Actually, Kxpow also has the ability to get horse armors from the fortress that he's going to go to.
It's true, yeah. Just whip them out.
Kxpow is actually really unlucky because he's just getting so much iron in that bastion, and if Rowl was just a couple of minutes late to the anvil,
it'd have
that was all
been
Kxpow's.
9-8, and 9-8 so much closer than 10-7.
Yeah. Yeah, 10-7 is a tough score, but if you roll the good stuff in the overworld, then it actually can be pretty decent. MrBudgie looking for a stalactite cave.
Yeah, and you know, it's not that rare, so could well find it. Rowl is tracking Budgie by the looks of it.
Oh, okay.
But Budgie's in the opposite direction to that which he's running, so not going for it maybe. Yeah. And
cool,
it also looks like Hax is going in the opposite direction to Kxpow as well. Maybe trying to find that fortress first. You know,
if he finds a fortress, that's actually like a massive advantage for Kxpow and Budgie because Kxpow can just track it.
This is true, but also if he manages to, you know, get all those horse armor, then it's just pushing it even further away from them.
Exactly.
Oh, but he's looking for a bastion. Is Hack, in the opposite direction to Kxpow.
Okay.
Which, you know, evens the playing field out quite a lot.
The portion of swiftness is very easy to do, right? It's just sugar.
Yeah, just sugar.
Like as long as you got the fortress, it's like super free. So I feel like that should be Kxpow's, and the horse armors should be Kxpow's as well. so that would be 9. But then they really need MrBudgie to frag out on exploration, which is not even really skill based. It's just you need to explore.
It's I don't know whether skill based's the right word, but it's definitely, influenced by your experience. The more
Definitely.
you've played in the recent versions, there is a genuine amount of strategy to finding biomes. Temperature and noise actually have an effect in I think 118 plus, whereas in previous versions like 116, it's literally just RNG pretty much. So you can definitely push those correct biomes, and Budgie may well be doing this, but he's just in plains, and plains isn't going to get you anywhere really.
I feel like if Rowl is actually chasing MrBudgie, I feel like it's going to be really tough because remember, Budgie was in the ocean for so long. I think he's really far away from spawn.
Rowl's entering, I think.
It looks like it. He is getting some blocks with the TNT.
Yeah.
It
Then
looks
go
like
for
he's going to
Enter,
be entering. Okay.
which I mean,
Oh,
get the
Budgie.
fortress.
Oh, Budgie has the stalactites?
Yes. So it's going to be 10-8.
If he goes, I don't know why he's not. Just drop down. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Where is Hacks at the same or different bastion to Kxpow? It must be different.
It must be different. Yes.
Yeah. Which is good for Hacks, finding that bastion, it evens out that playing field. But if Kxpow can find the fortress, then but Rowl gets the fortress.
Oh yeah, and now Kxpow can just track Rowl.
Surely Kxpow just tracks Rowl. Kxpow's going to have that gear advantage, goes for the kill.
Definitely.
Then it puts them at
MrBudgie gets to
advantage.
8.
But if Rowl has sugarcane, can just,
Oh, do you think he can really quickly just go for the potion?
Yeah, get the potion before Kxpow gets there, maybe.
It would be huge for Rowl and Hacks.
If Kxpow can get there, while
is Rowl dead?
Having this difficult time.
No, okay, he's eating. He'll be fine.
He should be fine. I mean, half health is half health, and it's not nice. But if Kxpow can find him in this weak state, then maybe there's a solid chance he gets the kill. He can steal the potion, because there's 2 waves of brewing that you've got to do.
True.
That's
it's quite long.
15 seconds. Like for both of them to total, maybe. I don't know how long it takes. It's not that long, but it takes a second. You need 2 blaze rods. Does he have sugar? Does he have a water bottle? I don't know.
I hope for him that he does. Kxpow has the bottle, that's for sure.
Yeah. But does Rowl? I mean, he's at the spawner. I mean,
to be fair, does Kxpow have water? Does Kxpow have fire resistance? Because Rowl has a lava bucket. Okay.
Yeah, Kxpow does.
If he does, then that's completely fine in terms of.
I don't think Rowl does have water. I don't think Rowl has any of those the things that he needs to brew the potion. But he can go back into the overworld and just.
Yeah.
And it looks like that's probably what he's doing now.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He's going to steal that from Kxpow, and it's going to be really tough. Is Rowl going to greed and try to go for the horse armors, or nah? He needs the nether wart, right? Did he forget?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Imagine
think
he forgets.
them.
The time loss.
He spawned on the fortress. How lucky is that?
It's crazy RNG. But to be fair, you can. No, he's got the wart. He's got the wart. I think Kxpow should have maybe full sent Rowl a bit more, but maybe Rowl was really far.
Yeah, could have been really far. Maybe he didn't see that he was in a fort as well. You're focused on your own gameplay. Maybe he was just looking for his own fort.
Ooh, Hacks gearing up, full armor.
Yeah, I'm surprised Kxpow doesn't have full iron armor because he's so much iron, or had. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, probably still does, but it's just not the thing you necessarily think about, I guess.
I mean, when PvP is involved, I think that's something you should be thinking about.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Kxpow was tracking Rowl, but was not fast. But maybe just finds the anyway,
He
continuing.
finds the fort, finds the portal, and just destroys the setup.
Like, imagine he just clutches up now, because if he can get through and kill Rowl in the next 10 seconds, I mean, he's not going to.
MrBudgie going for bees. He has a double beehive.
Ooh.
2 trees, 2 beehives. That's huge. So that should realistically be a 9th for Budgie and Kxpow.
Yeah, but it's going to be 11-9.
Yeah, but as I mentioned, all they need to do is get to 11. It doesn't matter what Hax and Rowl do. If they get to 11, and
no, but Hax has the Bastion now. Like, and Rowl's at
for
the
Rowl.
fort.
It's 11.
I don't think the end game is said and done as we thought because of Hax's Bastion. If we ignored it, maybe, but
how Kxpow still not found a fort? That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, this terrain is just not very nice. I mean, it looks quite fun to go through.
He didn't get
not very
walled
fast.
that much. It's not like amazing terrain, but it's not the worst. It's not the end of the world.
It's just awkward. Lovely ghast here. Advancement. Yippee. We don't need them.
Yeah. I guess Rowl at this point, I don't know why, but like he's gone on the swiftness. I don't know why he's not going back to the fort and just trying to roll the horse armors.
Don't like that. I think the correct play is definitely go back to the fort. You get the horse armor and then you send more blaze rod.
Yeah, and try it in any percent maybe. But
yeah, well, you can then just give them to Hax. Meet up in the nether.
Budgie has a biome with goats, I think.
Yeah, or at least it was close, and that's huge to get the goat horn.
Yeah. That should be 9. What is he going for?
Oh, just getting stone. Oh, you need stone for them to ram into.
Yeah, I guess. Huh. All right.
Imagine Hax finds the fort before Kxpow.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, because Hax actually has looted full Bastion as well. And he knows because Rowl has been to a fort, so he should know where a fort is.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised Kxpow still hasn't found one.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like he's got it on his pie, but pie is a mess.
What I said earlier about getting to 11 and then you're fine is actually wrong now because Hax is basically ahead on the any percent at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get so much food.
Budgie's going to get that 9, maybe even 10 with the, with the copper if he can get that out from the bees. But it might just not be enough. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm just watching Hax dealing with those hoglins. Very funny. Yeah, there we go. He's got so much food. Kxpow's kind of running out. Like he used all of his golden carrots.
Yeah,
he just has 1 bread left, I think.
It's not looking good for Kxpow right now at all. Shame because he had such a good lead, but the advantage is just lost trying to find this fortress.
Yeah. And still no fortresses for Hax either. Maybe the one that Rowl found was too far, but
yeah.
I'm guessing he's just going for it still.
What's Rowl trying to do now? Get a shipwreck and scaffolding, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's gonna get the horn.
Yeah.
I don't know why he grabbed stone. Like, why he smelted stone. Like, there's a very easy setup you can do that doesn't require any skill. Like, you crawl under with a, well, I guess a boat, and then they are a bit more than 1 block tall, and they try to charge you, and they just charge into stone. And you don't even need to dodge. It's like a super easy setup.
It's fair. Clearly, Budgie just doesn't know it, though. That's
yeah,
okay.
But okay, I'm being told like it doesn't drop for cobble, but you just like mine into the mountain. You mine. You like enclose the goats in the mountain.
It's not the RNG that Budgie wants.
Yeah, definitely not.
And Kxpow still not at the fortress. And is Hax tracking Kxpow? That's what it looks like from his compass, maybe?
Does
to be
look like
fair,
it.
if you can get that kill, then the game is over at that point.
Yeah, definitely. Like 11-8, and then you take the 80% away from them. It's completely over. Yeah. So the correct setup, like a very easy one to do, is just you dig a 2x2, you put the goat in there, and then you make like a one tall thing. You crawl on it. The goat can still see you, and it's gonna charge and just hit its head on the cobble. Not the cobble, the actual stone. Okay, goat horn obtained for Budgie anyway, without the best setup, but at least it worked. That's what matters. It's 11-9.
Ooh.
I mean, it could be just an any percent race if they can get to 11. Like, Budgie reminder.
A fortress. It's,
oh.
I don't know how much of a race it's going to be because Hax is just in the lead. Oh, but Kxpow's
fortress for Kxpow as well. Is it the same? Oh, it could be a race for the horse armors at this point. I would not even go for the blazes.
Yeah, I mean,
oh wow,
little not there. Yeah, no, I think you send.
He doesn't even have enough pearls.
Yeah, I mean that finding of the fortress for Kxpow there took
way too long
amount of time. Yeah, I mean it's a real shame because that's kind of lost them the game, I think. But he's going for the blazes, which
I think it's still correct.
Yeah, it's definitely not wrong. But I just think maybe go for that horse armor. But horse armor's not get it, I suppose.
Budgie is going for the copper block here. Budgie will definitely be the one getting the copper gold because Rowl is nowhere near a beehive, and Budgie has a double beehive, so you know.
Yeah. Rowl is going for that scaffolding, and you know whether he's going to find a jungle, whether he's going to get a shipwreck. I don't know. It looks. Is this a jungle or is it just? Yeah,
it is a jungle. Like he zoomed into it.
Ooh, Hax blinding.
It's going to be 12 for Hax and Rowl.
Ooh, going for a lovely bow tie.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, your Hax, Rowl tells you, I have a jungle. I'm going to get to 12. Don't you just go for the horse's armor for Hax, or do you still focus the 80%?
Focus 80% because there's no RNG in it, really. Getting that dragon egg, you can guarantee it within 10 minutes. You just have to be faster than Kxpow, which, you know, Hax blinded first. Kxpow probably has more odds, though.
Yeah, I believe he does. I think Hax just blinded with 1.
Yeah, Kxpow's got all the rods, so... Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we can use Ninja Brain Bot. Forgot about that.
I mean, it's definitely going to be different, actually. Yeah, I think it's interesting. I don't know. It's, Ooh, Hax has to mine his port.
Yeah, I think Kxpow might have to as well.
I don't think you do.
No, he has 19 obby.
Yeah, he's got plenty. And Kxpow is still hanging around.
I don't know why he has 25 zombies on him, but fair enough.
Yeah.
And now, it's just a race between Hax and Kxpow to see who can get to the end first.
Yeah.
Really exciting.
Be fair, you know you've got to find an end city, so maybe for horse armor there, because you can get the horse armor, can't you?
True. I mean, I feel like at this point, if you get to an end city, you've won.
Not necessarily. If it's
Team Red, yes. If it's Team Blue, no. So only Kxpow should go for them, and he is.
Yeah.
Huh. All right. Oh no, he's not going for them. Actually, he's just going for the 80%.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, I think is correct because otherwise Hax will just get it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know he's been to a bastion. You know he's been to a fortress.
Okay.
He's got fire as it's okay.
Yeah.
And it looks like
scaffolding for Rowl.
Yeah.
1 more needed.
12-9.
Rowl cannot get the bees. We know that.
Yeah.
What does he do at this point? Does he try to hunt Kxpow down?
No,
Does he try to hunt Budgie down?
he's got to go. I mean, maybe he hunts Budgie down. That's an option, but he's got to go for horse armor. Horse armor is the only. I mean, he doesn't know Budgie's got copper, so he.
So he could go back to his original nether portal. Oh, Kxpow, I spice.
Yeah.
Does he have beds? Probably. It's 116 trades, actually.
Yeah.
Probably.
You'd have thought so. So as long as he gets a somewhat decent perch or manages to hit.
There's the portal room. Oh, he's looking for a library, I think. Maybe for wood.
Or maybe.
Oh.
Maybe you just send it. I don't know. Yeah. Just open that inventory.
The goal is kill Ender Dragon, not get Dragon Egg. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, it's kind of the same, but
yeah. But Hax is literally going to be going into.
But if he has
now,
yeah, but if he has the explosives, he might enter the end first.
They could just fight in the end. Ooh.
True. Oh.
Yeah, he's just not got many explosives. Oh, this is a good play. Maybe. Is he going to set his spawn? Is he going to keep it?
Oh, Hax didn't hit. But I mean, it's 121, so it could be down.
It could be down, but also it looked like he might have messed up his measuring.
Oh, okay. No,
I mean, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
It's this. Is it the same stronghold? No, it's not.
No, it's different.
No, it's not. There's no.
Otherwise, they would have definitely hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hax gets food. He's got all the wood.
He would have been in the same spot in the Nether. I'm stupid.
Kxpow is having a rough time. I think
those silverfish are.
I think Kxpow needs to just wait at the portal.
Wait for Hax to enter the end.
Hax to go in and then kill him.
Yeah, could be.
And I think he's got 2 beds, so the only way that you're going to win this, and find this library, but like you've seen. Oh, he finds the library.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's going for the strings. Please make a sword. Yeah. Oh, no, he just needs wood. Yeah, he probably has the string. It's 116 trade.
Yeah, no, he's got the string. We saw.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
He's just wanting to make sure he's got enough beds. Hax is going to be entering.
Reminder: you are not allowed to bed bomb.
Yeah.
All right, many beds for Kxpow
now got enough beds.
Oh god. That's going to be a whole new meaning to end fight. Oh yeah, no food.
Oh, I think Hax wins this fight. He's got the armor. He's got the golden apple.
Yeah. And actually, Kxpow doesn't even know that Hax is about to enter. Oh, but he's going to enter without the health? Oh my god, they're entering at the same time! Oh god, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. They're on each other's toes! There's lava pool for Hax, so he's not dying to that bucket of lava. Oh, wow. I don't think Kxpow has any chance. He has no armor.
No, he can't.
He has no armor,
there is no shot.
Pearl to a tower and kill him with a crystal if he follows you. At this point,
he's not got the health.
At this point, just try. Oh, Hax even has a bow. Crazy.
Yeah. But he's missing all his shots, to be fair. All purling in. It's aggressive.
Very aggressive. I mean, 1.5 hearts for Kxpow.
Him as well.
Yeah, that's GG. One more arrow. Oh, this was close.
Yeah. I think
he's going back to it. The Enderman gets the kill. And looks like Hax will be taking the W. It's 12-9. All he needs to do is kill the dragon. And it's GG.
Yeah.
Yeah, FF from Budgie and Kxpow, not even letting them kill the dragon. Crazy. They had the bees. They had... Like, if they just won that fight, it would have been probably GG for Team Blue. But without any food, it's really, really hard to prevail in the end. GG's to Rowl and Hax. It's only 2-0 though. There is still a third one, at least.
Yeah.
All right.
Budgie wants to wait to get his beehive. It's on
Yeah.
stage 4.
It's on stage 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
that was
close.
close.
That was a beautiful game. It was tense pretty much the entire time.
The fact that they entered
Yeah.
the end at the same time was really
It was
insane to me.
incredible. Yeah.
Real good timing, real funny. Hax and Rowl take the lead 2-0. Two very close games. This one came down to the PvP at the end. And just as I mentioned, like those, when you get several end advancements, it's really like you have to focus the any percent. Otherwise, those scenarios happen where you are forced to go for it, even if you're underprepared, like Kxpow was. And he was just forced to go in and he lost.
Yeah.
GG.
It'd be interesting to see if imagine that platform had been open rather than buried. That could have been fun. Some sumo. It's a sumo duel. Going back to Hypixel. That'd have been funny. But no, I think the score being 2-0 doesn't quite represent how close it's been. Both games have been incredibly close. But no, Hax and Rowl just edging it out. Both games. It'd be interesting to see whether Kxpow and Budgie can save it. Can they reverse sweep? Ooh.
Yeah, at this point, even though it's hard mentally when you're down 2-0, I would like to see Kxpow and Budgie at least get one, just so that even if they end up losing, at least the history books will show that it was closer than if it's 3-0 and it's another like 13-10, 13-11. Yeah. So I hope that it can at least not be a 3-0, regardless of who wins in the end.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe mentally you can be like, yeah, but now we've got 3 games left, so it's okay because we're going to win all of them. And then
it's technically a best of 3, but you have to win all 3.
Yeah, it's like it's just a reset.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just need to sweep, and they can do that. This is a really strong team. Kxpow and Budgie have performed excellently, up until this point, and they've performed excellently even in this round.
Yeah, and they've practiced. They've definitely practiced. There is some teams on there that got there purely from sheer skill and mechanics, and then there's teams that got to those quarterfinals because of how much time they've put into practicing. And Hacking Noises and Rowl and Kxpow and MrBudgie are definitely 2 of the teams that have practiced the most for this tournament.
Definitely.
Still, we're practicing this afternoon. Really hardworking teams, and I'm really happy that they both got to this stage. Unfortunately, one of them has to go tonight, so Hacking Noises and Rowl definitely don't look like the team that wants to go.
No.
I'm guessing neither does want to, but currently one more round to win for Hacking Noises and Rowl. It's going to be much easier for them. And let's see if we have a seed for that third seed.
No,
a seed for the third seed. Let's go.
We're going to play in a void. They start on a block of bedrock, and then
Skyblock Lockout.
Yeah. Honestly, that'd be kind of sick. I don't know if they're doing any funky seeds and funky boards. Maybe in the later rounds, but
heard, but I don't know if the decision has changed. But I've heard that even for the finals, there will not be custom seeds. It's just going to be random. Because that's also the magic of Lockout, where you don't need an any percent seed to make it work. You can have good matches on atrocious seeds. If it's like very nether heavy and then the nether is empty, that's slightly annoying, but you can make it work with the other goals. So.
Yeah, it's fine. You just win on time.
Exactly.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Ooh. Any goals that you're particularly wanting to see in this next round? Any goals that you think are really...
There's one, but it's banned. It's no crafting tables.
That's fair enough. I mean, if you get like a desert seed,
Yeah, I always love to see 30 advancements or like
Sorry
Yeah.
to
A ton
interrupt
of
you guys,
food.
but we're gonna have to have an intermission because Hax is eating dinner.
All
Lovely.
right, Hax is eating dinner, so we're gonna have an intermission. We will be back soon.
Yeah. Wait, give me a sec. And then we'll... Boom! Okay. Yeah, so there'll be
Boom,
a
let's go.
discussion.
Wow. Awesome.
Okay,
Alright.
he eats in like 5 minutes, right?
Surely.
Yeah.
He's a speedrunner. He can speedrun more than one thing, surely.
Wait, if you guys want, you can commentate the party games. I need to snipe them.
Oh, what are they playing now?
Party games, Hypixel. This is the best
Alright.
practice for Lockout ever, I'm sure.
I've never really been into Hypixel, but let's see.
No, I was never a big fan of Hypixel. I think 1.8 isn't for me.
Oh, I think I've watched that before.
The party games are kind
Where
of
they go in
fun,
the
but you just end up
cave and
against
stuff.
people that just play party games all day, every day. And then,
Yeah, sweats essentially.
yeah, and then like you're just locked at second because you can't get first because you've not played as much as them. But yeah,
All right.
this is a fun one though. They just gobble the grass. Budgie is gobbling that grass, and Kxpow is also gobbling that grass.
I'll let you commentate that. I'll go take a little break.
I think generally the strategy here is you want to be, strafe diagonally. You get like the most there. And Kxpow's doing a lovely job of it. MrBudgie, they're going in big circles too. So, it'd be interesting to see how people do. But Kxpow is just in the lead there, but Budgie is catching up. And Andronicus is actually joining in there. He's there. But Kxpow is just taking such a dominant lead. So, yeah, I think the game might be said and done, but there is still 15 entire seconds left. But, I mean, Kxpow's got a 20 lead, which at this stage of the game, where there's not that many bits of grass left, that lead is huge. So, yeah, I don't know how well it's going to go for them. And the game is over. Budgie actually managed to clutch up and steal it from Kxpow in the last minute. Kind of crazy. Or we're moving on to Anvil Spleef. Anvil Spleef, I don't really know the tech for. I'm sure there's a strategy. I don't know whether you just run around and exist or whether you do what Budgie's doing and looking up and dodging the anvils. I'm not too sure. I kind of like just going for it and running, which seems to be what Power's kind of doing. But in F5 there, so you can see the anvil if you're coming down. That's some nice strategies, because Budgie is at risk of just walking and, but it's quite consistent. You can see whether that anvil is coming. But yeah, it's a tricky one to really play it. But Kxpow's movement's just lovely. But no, I suppose we're going to see which strategy is better here.
Are they in a team or are they like? Is it free for all?
It's solo, yeah, free for all.
Okay, so it's not really building their like team game aspects.
Yeah, no, that's fair. But it is like just miscellaneous Minecraft tests, so it's kind of like helping your mechanics, I guess. But not really, because
I don't think they'll be dodging
silly.
anvils in Lockout.
Well, you say that. You never know.
No, you need to die to an anvil. If anything.
Yeah, but like you could kill other people with an anvil. That'd be another funny. Opponent dies to anvil. Like, especially if like, Kxpow dies, Budgie's still alive, so Budgie's tech is just better. But there's other people still going. Oh, can Budgie close it out? I don't know. Budgie wins again. Budgie's in a dominant lead here, 6-3. Oh, Budgie's taking it. Oh, this one's a fun one. It's like dropper, kind of, but when you land in the water, you place a block, and you've got to drop as many times as you can. It's funky, and they're going to be tied up for a while, because until like it gets later on and people start dying because they start hitting that block, you're not going to see any point disparity really, unless somebody's bad. Yeah, which
that's a
maybe
really fun concept actually.
Yeah, it gets a bit stale. 60 seconds of it's fine, but like if this was a bigger game, it would just be boring. But it works as a party game. Oh, Kxpow missing his hit and missing his shot. And Budgie there once more in a dominant. Budgie is the best partier by far at the moment. So yeah, maybe this is foreshadowing their comeback. It's what I hope. I believe in them. Yeah, Budgie 9-4-3. Oof. Oh, this is the best one. I'm not gonna lie, this is the most. So it gives you like a recipe to craft, and then it like all the items are around you. You've got to mine. This is actually a sick game. Like they should just
that
make
actually
this.
Trains your mechanics.
Yeah,
honestly.
I just want
Crafting
somebody
and
to make this as a map that like you can. It gives you like 10 random things, and like we speedrun getting like the best time in it because it's such a fun concept. I love it. Like this is the reason I'd play party games, and I'd never roll it rare. Like it's not the most frequently like given to you game. But no, I don't know who's winning here. Budgie's catching up, and it makes sense though that the speedrunners would just wipe this game.
It shouldn't even tell you the crafting recipe. It should just give you an item that you want, and you like.
Yeah, I think if someone was going to do like an MCSR version, I think that'd be good. But like, this is just meant for general mind. So like, you've got to be fair.
It can be very casual, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is also a fun one. It's just a hotkey match essentially. It just puts 9 blocks in a pattern, and then you just copy it. You just hotkey it out. Kxpow there missing some placements, but it's okay. Clutching up. Ooh, Kxpow finished first, then Andronicus, then Budgie. Ooh, Kxpow seems to have caught up. Oh, wait, no. Not quite. It's 12-10-6. Budgie still in that lead. Ooh. This one I hate, because lag sometimes means you just don't hit the jump, and it's really annoying. But Budgie seems to be perfectly fine with it. It's like just speed parkour, and all the parkour's really easy. But like if you just have a lag spike and you just don't jump because of the lag, then it just screws you over. But Kxpow finished first, so Kxpow is going to be taking first over Budgie, because Budgie's actually not going to get any points here. Ouch. So now it's 13-12-6. I don't know how many more games are left, but ooh. Kxpow might just close out that victory despite Budgie's dominant performance early on. And this is just like TNT run, basically. It's a fun one, but it's not crazy. Yeah. I don't know. We don't really know what's going on here until we get later game. Because, it's pretty easy early on. Oh, Kxpow might have just cut off Mr. Budgie there, but he didn't. And Budgie is now kind of stranded. And I like Kxpow's position, but we've got to remember, Kxpow's lagging a bit stream-wise. And Budgie ended up winning overall. Kxpow second. Ooh. So now they're tied. I don't know how many games are left, but... Oh, this is the final game.
20 minutes, so there is going to be... maybe multiple games.
Whoever wins this game wins between Budgie and Kxpow, essentially. Nobody else can catch up. And Andronicus looks to be winning it, but no, Budgie is taking that, getting all of those pigs, all those +3s, some chickens there. Look. Yeah, Budgie, a 7-point lead. More than now. So yeah, it looks like Budgie is just going to wipe the floor. Ooh, but Kxpow getting some +5s, making it a bit closer. But no, Budgie's got an insane score of 71, and there's still 10 seconds left. So yeah, I don't see the catch up unless Budgie throws, and it's possible that Budgie throws, but he's got 89-90. Ooh, 93. Oh, Kxpow there. Kxpow closes it out just
Still
in the
at
end.
the last second.
Literally. Oh, touching up. But I suppose that's the performance that Kxpow and Budgie want. First and second, that might be giving the motivation that they need to come back in this second half, wipe the floor, dominate, and win. Maybe it's these party games that are going to give them that clutch power. I don't know.
I don't mind either way.
I don't mind. I can keep doing party games. It's different. Maybe we should have a big MCSR party game tournament. I feel like that'd be funny.
We need
But
like an
games-
MCSR like server, like just open server with like mini games and stuff.
Yeah.
And I
had
say
this-
that, but I'm not even MCSR, so it's like,
Yeah.
why do I care?
It was a cool idea I had. I mean, other people probably had it too. But like, you know how we've got ranked? You could just expand that mod for like every aspect of Minecraft if you just linked it to servers, and just had different leaderboards for different aspects, and just had like these are the servers.
I'm pretty sure that
Alright.
like Hypixel probably has like some kind of elo for PvP, no?
No, well, it's got a rank system, but it's not really got elo in the same way.
Okay,
Like,
fair enough.
you don't lose anything when you lose. You only gain stuff when you win.
So it's kind of who plays the most?
Yeah, it's only ever who plays the most, which is like
Mm.
fine because yeah, if you play more, you're probably going to be better. But at the same time, it's kind of dead. And like I know, like in PvP, they've got like the tier systems, which is interesting, and that causes a load of issues. But generally interesting. Yeah. So I think whereas like ranked, I think ranked's perfect. Pretty much, it's so lovely, so wonderful. Yeah. Anyway, we're playing pig fishing, which I think is a really boring game. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't really like that. Yeah. Kxpow wins it.
Yeah, which is great, but it's kind of dead. Like especially with 1.8.
Ooh, drawing. Let's go.
No, this is actually so awful because it doesn't ever work. Like
Oh.
you spam it. But, like
Oh.
it's just kind
I
of
thought it was
random.
like the. I thought it would be like
No, like a-
Scribble.io.
No, if it was
Wow.
that, then it's
Just
perfect.
Splatoon.
But yeah, except everybody's just spamming at the same time, so it's just kind of RNG. And
Yeah.
like, who lands the hit last, which is like fine, but it's kind of boring. I think the
Yeah.
party games that are being rolled, whereas like in the last round we had,
Well, Kxpow still won, so
yeah.
must be doing something right.
Yeah. Oh, this is a fun one though. It's you jump over the effects. It's really easy though, and so like if you're vaguely good, then what ends up happening is like stalemate between people where people don't die for ages until somebody throws.
Should be able to punch each other
That would make it hell though. Like
after a
Yeah.
certain point, like after
yeah, no,
minute.
yeah. Yeah, when there's like 2 people left, then it becomes a PvP duel. Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just easy. But you know, there's different tech. There's F5. I never really go in F5 for. But you know, both Kxpow and Budgie seemingly playing that F5 game.
I mean, yeah, you can see the thing better, I guess, from the side.
Yeah, but like it only ever comes from the same direction. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, but I mean, like you can like look
yeah, see the
west
line.
and see north better, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like
I was looking east actually, and
looks like Andronicus is just playing it in first person by the looks of it, maybe, unless he's looking at it.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice Andronics.
Yeah, we can just see a quarter of this. Well, not even a
Yeah.
quarter, but like, yeah.
The top right corner.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really fast.
Yeah. But like it's still not difficult because you just see when it gets to a point and you just jump.
Yeah.
And as we see, I think is just same people. They're not going to die. We're going to be here if the unless somebody throws. But yeah, we're going to be here until the of Lockout when Haxes finishes dinner.
Essentially.
Yeah. Because I don't know I don't know. Does this game cut off after a certain amount? I can't remember.
Surely it does. Oh. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's the chicken thing.
Yeah, we saw this one earlier. It's fine. Like most things, I'd prefer if it wasn't 1.8 PvP because I feel like 1.8 PvP, like
Just spam.
yeah, and like it's the knockback's crazy because you got to hit things all the time, and so you can just knock it into other people and they just.
But that's the whole fun of it.
Yeah, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, of course.
I don't like games that are frustrating.
Andronicus stealing it from MrBudgie.
Yeah.
Oh, Genesis is here as well.
Crazy. But no, we'll just see who kills all the animals first. Really riveting stuff.
There should be a challenge like get first in this game, killing chickens only.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
You need the other people to be really bad.
Yeah. It's just luck. But like opponent RNG. Yeah.
Yep.
Andronicus Budgie. Budgie is throwing this game.
Alright, let's see if he falls this time. I mean, the parkour is the same every time?
Yeah. Well, I think there's two variations of the but it's not that many. Yeah. Like
Okay.
you can just memorize it, but like you just get screwed over. Yeah, we've got the variation of now.
Oh.
Just not that exciting. It's the problem with party games. I think they stale. I think for the content you should do a zombies run. I think zombies is a really cool game, and you've got 4 people. Yeah. Yeah. Jigsaw Rush. Oh, crazy. It's just that same copying one again. There's only like 11 games. Then you're just gonna see the same for you. It's really thrilling content. I've never watched anything more exciting.
Andronicus.
To be fair, Kxpow's time there was so quick. That was satisfying. But
high
King
ground.
of the Hill. Yeah. It's
so you have knockback, I assume?
Yeah, knockback fish.
Yeah. Just slap people around with a fish.
Yeah.
And it's the amount of seconds you are on the red, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is. So really, you just like play passively and pretend you're not there, and then it's fine.
You stand in one of the corners and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, you literally crouch. You're like, yeah, I'm not here, guys. You put on an invisible Minecraft. No, you do. You make a skin that looks like Red Wall. Nobody will see. Nobody will see.
You just crouch in the corner.
Yeah. I'm not here, guys. Kxpow is winning. This is the final game of this set, and so Kxpow might take this victory. Maybe. Let's hope so. We don't want it to be stolen by. Okay, as long as one of our runners wins. Yeah.
What a bunch of sweats.
Yeah, but that's why they're here. That's why they've got to this stage of the tournament. So, we can't complain too Oh, they're logging out. Budgie's logging out. Oh no, he's going into another set of party games.
Let's go.
Whoa! Pig jousting. Oh, this one's okay.
What is this?
You're PvPing, but you're on pigs.
Mm.
So
Insane.
it's kind of cool, but it's not that crazy. It's
Just
can you control
hide.
where the pigs go? I can't remember.
Kxpow is
what
just
you can or not.
hiding. What a pussy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a line to. You wait until the last person is left.
That's
Then they're
crazy.
gonna have had to kill.
Oh,
Oh, people go for Kxpow though.
yeah.
His line does not work. He dies. Oh. Budgie's still on full health though.
just chasing somebody down.
Yeah, and they're not even
Really
fighting back.
struggling. Yeah.
The entire
Alright.
point is you're not supposed to fight.
I mean, there is only so much
Yeah.
of the map you can go. All right. Oh, he
Ooh.
dies.
Andronicus wins.
Damn.
Crazy.
This is the content that people want to see, right? This is what 106 people tuned in to the stream for.
Yeah, we don't care about Lockout. Nuh-uh. All we want is party games. Oh. This is what's it? This is the TikTok of the Minecraft competitive scene.
God.
It's the short form content. All the short games.
Yeah, it's like very short games with like no real difficulty. Everybody is kind of tied.
There's no real depth either. It's just like
brain rot.
Yeah. But yeah, it's what the youth of the day like.
What is this?
Hack seems to be back, maybe? I don't know.
Back seems to be Hack. He still has dinner on the screen.
Yeah. He's just gonna leave it up for the rest of the match. Oh, he's got rid of it. Finally, we're gonna get some more world-class gameplay.
Oh, you shoot your own color and you go faster?
Yeah, but once more, I hate it because I'm just coping. But yeah, you get to this speed and then you're just lagging. I think my connection to Hypixel is just not great. But that's fine. So it's a me problem.
All right, looks like we are logging into seed number 3. Hacks and Rowl.
We're on a mountain.
For those of you who haven't watched the first 2 seeds and joined us during the party games, Hacks and Roll are currently in the lead. It is much closer than it looks, though. The first one, I believe, was 13-10 or 13-11, and the second one was a forfeit with like 12-9. But if Kxpow and Budgie had the 80%, it would have been super, super close. Just came down to the end fight. So 3rd seed.
We're on a mountain,
kind of spawn.
Swamp. Yeah, this is it's kind of a rubbish spawn, but that's kind of the best kind of spawn, I think.
Die to falling leaves or by falling off
vines. Oh, that'd
be
fun.
And don't take fall damage. There is not take fall damage.
That's fun. We're on a mountain.
The board is too small because Andronicus changed his.
He's fixing it. Fixing it.
There is don't take fall damage, so unfortunately we're not going to see the vines.
Ooh, 10 advancements.
Yeah, quite a similar board to last time. Like there's still the dragon egg in the very middle. There is get glowing. There is the redstone lamp, which is like very early nether stuff. Like stuff you can just like pop in the nether, get, leave, kind of thing.
Is there anything in the end besides the dragon egg? It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so. There's also the observer, which requires quartz.
Yeah.
So very early nether. Like
an early nether is incredible.
Yeah. It's
advanced like wise too.
I don't think you go for the 80% here. Because
no, you don't.
Unless it's 12-12, you have to go for the dragon egg. There is nothing that requires you to even find a fortress or a bastion.
Yeah, definitely.
They need to be very careful with
the only tree. which could be kind of crazy.
You need to be very careful with fall damage here.
Yeah, Kxpow and Budgie finding quite a nice little bit of terrain here. Oh,
there's 1 kilometer, by the way.
Pardon?
There's a running 1 kilometer in the bottom right.
Okay, yeah. Be a fun one.
Sorry, I know you speak in miles, but 1 kilometer is actually a pretty fun one.
Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. When I think about a road, it's miles. When it's anything else, it's kilometers.
So when like I'm running, you're thinking kilometers?
Yeah, when I walk, I do a lot of walking, and that's all kilometers.
All right.
It's nice to calculate with kilometers.
Yeah.
But all cars, they only talk in miles, and that's really annoying.
That's weird.
Miles are so awful.
It do be. It's just times 1.6 or something, but it's just why? Why does it even exist?
Oh, and Hacks is already getting grindstone.
That was fast. I mean, he got the first 3, so that was like very free for him.
Yeah.
Didn't you notice that the grindstone was on there? What did he even use the grindstone on?
2 wooden swords. Which, to be completely honest, I don't think a grindstone should have any effect on a tool.
Like, isn't it when a tool is enchanted? So did he put the compass?
No, he put 2 swords together. You can combine items.
Oh, you can combine stuff using the grindstone?
Yeah. Oh, so if you've got like two broken swords, you can put them together, or like even it works. But like you'd never normally do that. But it also disenchants them. But it's also cheap, so it's a way of like repairing items, but like is kind of early game.
Yeah.
But nobody really uses them though. Like,
there's wear a carved pumpkin for 5 minutes, and that's always so funny to see one team getting it a bit later than the other and just wearing a pumpkin for 4 minutes and 30 seconds for nothing.
Ooh, Kxpow is going to be going for turtle eggs here, I imagine, but doesn't get the seagrass.
Yeah. I don't really understand how turtle eggs works, but it's...
you need to break turtle eggs. And so...
Yeah, but like, once you breed them, do they lay the eggs instantly? Like, sometimes it takes a while,
no, they lay the eggs instantly. It takes ages for them to hatch.
Okay. Yeah, like getting the helmet is like super annoying.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna force PvP for full damage?
Oh, maybe. Maybe they just let it happen. It's gonna happen at some point. Budgie is already on that pumpkin grind, so they just got the advancement. Unless
there's PvP.
Yeah, there's some PvP, which could happen, but I didn't see it happening.
There is brew poison, by the way.
Ooh, yeah, that's a fun one.
Composter for Rowl, which he's gonna use for.
I don't know.
Breed sheeps real fast?
Maybe that's, or maybe it's gonna be.
Oh, there's the 4 colors as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting. Wait, there's so many things he's doing, and I don't even understand what they're for. Like, he's getting mushrooms as well. I guess it's just to fill the composter at this point. The mushroom.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
He's getting anything and everything. He's getting more.
So is he breeding sheep? That seems to be the most.
Yeah, I think he's like trying to high roll, or not high roll. He's trying to front load the sheeps.
Yeah,
without having a village.
But Kxpow's at a village.
I was gonna say Hacks has a village.
Yeah.
But I think that Rowl will still manage to get it first.
Yeah, unless there's no sheep nearby. Maybe the sheep.
Yeah, there they are.
And to be fair, 10 advancements is really early. So you know,
total egg for Budgie, by the way.
Yeah. Ooh, 2-1. It's close.
Also, as you mentioned. Oh, they're in the same village. Oh, whoever gets that blacksmith first. has a huge advantage for the 10.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't see it. Okay, Kxpow's dead. Yep. Hax kills Kxpow.
But do
And
the
it's GG.
advancements. But Blue got the advancements. Kxpow took the death, but he got the advancements first. Honestly, I think that is the line. He didn't have very much stuff.
Yeah, I'd still rather not die, but at least he's got it. Like, at least he didn't let them have both. Like, the kill and the goal.
Yeah. I think that's the correct play. I think. Yeah, Hax is in a better position now, but he's also about to put a pumpkin on his head, and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
If Budgie and Kxpow were their roles reversed, and Budgie had been in the village with the pumpkin on his head, he should have not gone. But I think it was fine. Because actually, what they've done is secured what's going to be immediately. And then, moving on, we'll see what happens. I think now you just got to focus on getting the nether.
2-3 then because of the pumpkin.
Yeah. Unless Budgie dies a tragic death, but
let's hope not. Because that would also mean that he potentially gets fall damage.
Yeah. Looks like Hax is going for that leather armor now.
Yeah. And Budgie and Rowl are going for the kill the meter run because they're not sprint jumping. They're just sprinting.
Which makes sense.
Get
that done. But what does Kxpow do now? Does he chase after Hax, try get a kill? But you know that Hax surely is going to have a shield, right?
I mean, he doesn't.
Oh, does he not?
You would assume he does, but he doesn't.
Yeah, you'd have thought you just craft one maybe, but I don't know. Maybe you think, it's fine. I'm gonna. He's looking, just for more. And where's Budgie going?
Gonna be working on that leather armor.
I don't know what Budgie's going for. Is he looking for a good cave, maybe? Kxpow gets sugarcane. I'm still not too sure why.
You need a firework. You need to die to a firework rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as soon as you get creepers, you can work on that. You would need the dye.
Yeah.
And you need 2 dye.
Ooh, Hax finds an ocean. This is nice. Rowl gets sprint 1k.
That must have been very close for MrBudgie.
Yeah.
Because Rowl was working on that sheep at the start, so it should have given MrBudgie a head start for.
No, but Budgie also had to
make the pumpkin.
Make the pumpkin. So I think it sort of cancelled out. But Hax finds an ocean. This could not an ocean.
I think it might be an ocean, but it's just all frozen and it's very small.
Then I was thinking, you could go find an ocean monument, kill the guardian, but no.
Yeah, Chaos Pumpkin done, by the way.
Yes.
So both players have taken the pumpkin off.
Rowl here is almost certainly going to be getting the full leather armor. He's got 19 leather.
Okay, let's both put a prediction on who's going to take full damage first. I think it's going to be MrBudgie.
I think it's MrBudgie too. He did it last time. I think, yeah. I mean, Kxpow's in an ocean now, so he's not going to be doing it. Hax and Rowl both have currently. Budgie, I don't know what he's doing. He's got his pie chart open. Is he looking for a village?
Probably a village, I would assume.
Yeah, but what's he going to get from it? I just don't know. I'm not sure what he's playing at.
Hax is in a cave, so he's likely to, at some point, take accidental fall damage.
Yeah.
We'll see if that happens.
Really?
He's going to be working on the redstone. I would assume there is a little bit of redstone.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot.
Enter.
There is a lot of redstone, but 2 of the 3 require you to go to the nether.
Yeah. There, Rowl gets all the different armor pieces. Lovely. The line is definitely just get a really early nether enter and just send the stuff and then leave because you don't need to stay. Yeah,
exactly. You don't need a bastion. You don't need a fortress. All you need is grab a little bit of glowstone and it gets you 2.
Kxpow is gonna die to a firework here.
Okay, that's really nice. Let's not take fall damage here.
Yeah.
Okay, I would just.
What's he gonna do?
No, he's gonna take full damage. No.
It's an advancement trade.
Gore.
It's a choice.
No, I don't think it's a choice. I think he forgot. The only reason
Yeah.
you would trade a goal for another goal is if you're in the lead, because it gets you closer to the end. If you're behind, you never trade a goal for another goal like this.
Yeah.
So we were both wrong. We thought it would be MrBudgie. We were right on the team. And out of 3 seeds, we've had Don't Take Full Damage 3 times, and all 3 times it's been Kxpow and MrBudgie.
Crazy. Hax has now got the those activator rails, I think, or they powered rails there.
Either way, it's got the rails.
Yeah. Still in those mines.
I'm probably going to be looking for an enter, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, surely, because there's just a couple that you get from quartz immediately.
Oh, that's so many mobs.
Glowstone.
If he can find a witch, he can get weakness.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Which is one of the goals.
I mean, also
as well in the Nether, by the way, could be a play.
There's also kind of a line where you go because you get potion, and then you can.
Oh, for a fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get potion. You can get another thing. I think. Which one is it? Horse armor.
Weakness from Kxpow, who randomly got it from a suspicious 2, I believe.
To be fair, that's the luck that they need.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if anybody's seen any armor trims in their ship, because that is a winning idea.
That is very smart. You do need to use that smithing table. Budgie killing anthropods at the moment. I don't know if either Hax or Rowl is working on that, but it doesn't look like it. 3 armor pieces for Kxpow. Only needs the boots, so only needs 4 gold.
Gold block.
And he gets the gold block here. Just needs an iron pick. He crafts it. And that's going to be the boots. And the goal. 6-6. We have a tied game.
But I don't think it's going to remain tied for much. Hax has an enter.
Yeah. And he's got like redstone probably for the lamp and the observer.
He's killing the arthropods though.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Killing a skeleton also for glowing, which is smart to pre-roll.
Yeah. Makes sense. But no, Hax is going to get that enter. And, you know, if you just roll up on a good bastion, you know, roll up on a treasure bastion, maybe you find some netherite, maybe table.
The sheer amount of luck.
Yeah.
Finding netherite before an armor trim.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Oh. Okay, he's got the quartz, so he's going to be able to craft some stuff. Does he not? Is he missing something? He looked around for glowstone, but I don't think there was any. Oh, he's missing cobble. Okay.
Oh, that could be a nightmare for him. No, there's cobble. It's fine. It's fine. Wait. Yeah.
Oh, he needs more. Okay. Wait.
Yeah, he's got the 2.
Oh, it's for the.
Out.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why he needed more. Isn't it 1? Or is it 3 quartz?
It's 2.
It's 2. Oh, I thought it was just 1. Okay.
No, it's 2 quartz, 1 redstone. I think, if my memory serves me correct, which it might not.
He's making an axe again. Hax making an axe. 8-6, by the way. Wait, was the bow one getting sniper jewel? Because if so, then we completely missed it from Rowl. I believe it's sniper jewel.
I think it's sniper jewel, yeah, and he just got it.
Yeah, really nice.
This game might not be that long.
And Hax going for glowing.
Yeah, he's just gonna get it here. Kxpow and Budgie's line is
Never mind, he went for the redstone lamp. He
Oh,
forgot glowing. He forgot glowing altogether. He's
Ooh,
leaving.
no.
He forgot glowing.
Does he not have any glowstone left?
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, he'll do it. To be fair, it's nicer to do it in the overworld, maybe.
Yeah. I just because
Um,
he took just enough to make the. I thought you took
Yeah.
just enough to make the torch, but no,
that
the
was a
lamp.
jump.
Kxpow has some diamonds. Oh, he can make the enchanting
Enchanting
table potentially.
Does he have 5?
No, he's
No.
just making a pick.
Yeah. Just
Using
one more,
one
though,
stick.
and then it's okay, so...
Get glowing for hacks.
Yeah, 10-6. Ooh.
10-6. It's a really tough game. You need to kill
Yeah.
a guardian.
Which nobody looks anywhere near.
An ocean. Yeah.
Rowl, maybe, but he's just not going for it.
Yeah, I think Budgie is going to get the anthropods there fairly soon. I don't think Rowl and Hacks are going to get it.
Rowl's been killing quite a few, and I know Hacks has killed some earlier. So I wouldn't say it's...
Hacks has killed a couple, and I know Rowl has been doing it, but he also probably lost some time to doing
Sniper duel.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
MrBudgie, I feel like, has been focusing just on that.
Maybe an enter. Maybe not an enter.
20 anthropods for Rowl, you're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
Well, it's almost GG. Like, if you can die to an anvil, like, before Kxpow's not even doing it. I think Hacks just mines iron there.
Dies to an anvil. Some diamonds, maybe.
Almost
but
GG.
It's only 1. Oh, 2. But doesn't have the obsidian.
Yeah. But he... yeah, I can't really get the obsidian
Cal
here.
finds a fortress, which is the structure that he needs.
Yeah, he needs the horse armors.
Yeah.
Also needs the potion.
If you want to ignore the end game, they need to get every advancement on the board. Other than the end game, which is kill dragon.
Exactly.
So, yeah,
no, everything except one. Like, they can still let Hacks and Rowl get 1, and then they need everything but the dragon egg.
No, they'd still know.
If the other team gets to 12, and then you can tie it up to 12, and then there's just the dragon egg left, no?
Yeah, then yeah. But then you still got to get the dragon egg.
Yeah, essentially.
But if you want to not get the dragon egg, you've got to get everything else.
The Rowl is getting some seeds here.
Ooh, yeah. I think
he doesn't have the rest of the seeds, but still having the melon one is like the hardest one to find.
Yeah, melon's definitely the rarest. Hack's finding more diamonds. To be fair though, maybe the diamond chest, looking for horse armor, maybe, but he's not looking for horse armor. No, he is looking for armor and potion stuff.
Yeah, he is.
Hax is definitely going for that anvil, but so is Budgie.
Yeah, I mean, Budgie is just starting. Oh no, okay, he has got plenty of iron. He could actually get it.
All the iron because
yeah, like Hax is behind on iron, definitely.
And you don't need that much iron for
like 31.
Yeah, and it's not that much. I saw Budgie's smelting 32, so it should be fine. Oh,
he's got the bed. Reach for Hacks, which doesn't help.
Yeah, if it had been earlier, maybe. But
yeah.
Oh no, but this line for Budgie of the anvil is so good because if Hacks goes for it, wastes all of his in the armor, not the armor, the iron, then it's just lovely.
Yeah, it really would. Also, Hacks on the verge of death here, half a heart.
Yeah.
If he just sees a skeleton, he might just die. Okay, it's just set his spawn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Real good play.
Budgie's so close now for this anvil. Rowl exploring shipwrecks. Do you get anything from shipwreck?
Yes, you can get the armor trim.
Oh yes, you can.
But he didn't.
And pumpkin seeds.
True. Or just whole pumpkins, but then you get the seed from it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Budgie dies to an anvil. Hax
Lovely.
had not crafting his anvil yet, so he will benefit from that iron.
Yeah.
At this
But
point,
he-
yeah, Rowl is doing the right thing with exploring the ocean. If he finds a monument, that's 12. And then if he just finds the
definitely.
rest of the seeds, that's 13, and it's GG.
Yeah. Looks like Kxpow's not found all those horses, which is a shame. I don't know how many he's found, if any. But yeah.
Yeah. At this point, if you get to 12 for Rowl and Hax, you are forcing your opponent to get the dragon egg. So, oh, MrBudgie getting a spawner. I don't know if you can get anything good from that. Oh my god. Well, baby zombies. I don't know if that's anything good.
Maybe you can just get the horse armor. Maybe he gets ridiculously lucky and rips all
imagine.
4 horse armors.
Surely.
I don't think there's armor trims.
Well,
Seeds,
there's some.
You can get the rare seeds.
Yeah. He didn't get much.
No. I mean, I suppose it's nice. Now, if you find a village, you can probably just get all the seeds. Yeah, Plains Village should just get you them. Ooh,
somebody in chat is asking if I'm Dylan. Like,
yes.
do I look like Dylan?
Of course.
Do I sound like Dylan? Does my name say Dylan?
I think you sound exactly like Dylan. There's no differences whatsoever.
Yeah. Same accent and everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Dylan is French.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ignoring the horse armor today. I think MrBudgie was definitely Kxpow was looking for it. I don't remember. Whoever was in the nether
didn't find it. What's Kxpow doing now?
Good question. Like the any percent, hoping that that's a bastion actually.
Oh wow,
you
that's
can get
nice.
netherite or an armor trim. That's
or obsidian. Nice. Does Hax have a book? Because Hax has the obsidian now, but does he have a book?
I don't think he
does. Does
you could blind though? Oh, apparently Kxpow found diamond horse armor and just didn't pick it up. That's a misplay for sure.
It's a treasure bastion.
Treasure.
We're gonna see it here. It's gonna have netherite. It's gonna have everything, and he's gonna be able. It's done. It's a done deal. And he's gonna put the netherite on it.
For now.
Yeah. No, but when Kxpow gets the netherite, it's scare Hax Rowl
oh my god,
so much that they're gonna start fumbling everything. They're not gonna.
If they come back from 11-7 here, that's like it's probably the best comeback of the whole tournament.
Yeah, I mean it's probably not going to happen.
No, but if it does, that's what makes it so special.
It would be incredible. But if we say that it doesn't happen, first, and then it is going to. So it's not going to happen, guys. Not going to happen.
Oh, netherite and armor trim! To be fair, even if there was no netherite, it would have worked, but we'll still use the netherite. And wait, he used the netherite as the ore, not as like transforming it to a netherite. Wait, no, he did.
He did. It is a netherite.
Oh, okay. I thought he used it as the ore to like style it.
No, that'd have been great. He just does that on his chest.
On his armor, yeah. It would have been funny, but no, he does make it into a netherite pick.
Crazy.
Lovely stuff.
Now this is where Hax and Rowl are gonna.
They're gonna throw.
He's gonna drown here, and he's just gonna. And then Rowl kill the Guardian. The Guardian's gonna kill him, and he's not gonna set his spawn. And then they're both gonna be set back to square zero. So
I like the way you think.
I think this is going to be the comeback of the century, and Kxpow and Budgie are going to facilitate that.
Budgie in a cave, but I don't know what it really does for him. Like, if he has the... Oh, yeah, you need a lapis as well to enchant.
Oh, yeah, but Hax has the lapis.
Okay, because Budgie has the lapis as well. And Budgie has a book, so he needs 5 diamonds. Because he only has a...
Just there already. Like, he's going to have it done.
Yeah. Looks like
it's gonna be 12-8, and then Kxpow and Budgie are gonna have to get everything on the board.
Oh, does
And
Hax just need one leather?
yeah, just one,
Okay.
and then it's over. And then it's just down to Rowl finding a monument.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Which he's been in the ocean for long enough. I feel like he should find one, hopefully soon.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of bad RNG that he's not found one, but like.
Are you
he's fine.
Grian, by the way?
What? Me?
Somebody's asking in chat. Is that one of the hermits?
Yeah, he's one of the hermits. He's great, but no, I am not him.
Damn.
If only I could build like. Spoiler, I can't.
If I could be
really.
a Minecraft content creator, I would probably be Captain Sparkles.
Ooh, that's fair.
Really inspiring dude. They got the enchanting table, by the way, and used it. So 12-8.
Yeah.
And I don't see how that's not a forfeit for Kxpow and MrBudgie, but I guess you don't want to go out on a forfeit. Like, it's their last seed, realistically.
Yeah, you just
have
to send it. Like,
yeah. Like, blind on a monument.
Because, like, yeah, they might win, but if you forfeit, you don't get cancelled.
Yeah,
I don't really get forfeiting in a game, like in a tourney.
If Budgie snipes the monument, yeah, there could be a comeback potential. But Kxpow is no longer in the Nether, so horse armor is going to be a little bit of a pain.
I think he's going back.
Oh, he is. Oh, he just blinded to see if he got a monument. But Hax is in an ocean as well. Like, they're both in an ocean.
Yeah.
If one of them finds him... Oh, is that a monument for Hax?
Maybe, yeah.
It is.
It's okay, because the Guardians are going to kill for Hax.
No, they're not.
Yeah. No, they are. Look, he's already dead.
Just bad.
No, it's fine. They're going to kill him, and then
Okay, it's GG. 13-8.
No. They didn't.
Hax and Rowl take it 3-0. GG. Nothing much to say about that game. There was not really. The first two were close. This one not so much.
No, this one, they just kind of ran away with it. I mean, the Netherite was Kxpow, but the rest of it was just kind of not that great. But no. But to be fair, if you're Hax and Rowl, looking at that next match doesn't, inspire you with confidence. You're either against Mime and Feinberg, or you're against the team that beats them.
Yeah.
Both of which is terrifying.
Yeah. I don't know if we are going to have an interview with the players, but I assume... All right, we will in a minute or two. Thank you, Ambi, for the raid, by the way. And GG's. Not...
Yeah.
I mean, the first two seeds were close. The third one, not so much. In the end, it's 3-0. So the match as a whole was not very close. And we have Hax and Rowl in the booth. Hello, guys. GG's.
Hello.
Hi.
GG.
Hi.
All right. Probation, do you want to start with the questions, or should I?
I'll go. Which of those three matches do you feel like was not necessarily your best, but the most enjoyable to play?
I'm gonna be honest. I have none of them. All of these are stressful. Like like they're all so stressful for me, at least.
They were all super stressful for him, and none of them were stressful for me because I'm like the exploring guy. Like I always have stuff to do, and I'm just running around. And he had to like fight Kxpow in the end. Like that was super stressful for him on seed.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah.
In that second seed, when you both entered the end at the same time, actually Kxpow didn't even have food, so it was we kind of knew that
because he does reset.
Yeah. I mean, for that, it's like I should have entered closer. I was just getting blocked because I wanted to enter like synchronized. So I didn't want him to know I was close to him. And my plan was like, if it was open, I would just punch him off. And if it was closed, like I would just crit him out. But I was just too slow, and he was able to escape. But yeah, it just didn't end up mattering. Like obviously, no food. So, and I just
were you actually just waiting to place your 12th eye for like him to enter?
Yeah. I wanted him to enter first.
Right.
Makes
You
sense.
didn't want to get punched out if the lobby platform is open.
That's funny. And then the Enderman actually helped you kill him.
Yeah.
So coming into this match, when you knew you were going to fight Kxpow and MrBudgie, how did you kind of evaluate your chances of winning this one? Was it fully 50-50? Did you think you had a slight advantage?
I mean, we could definitely lose. Like, best of 5 is a lot of matches, so I think that works in our favor because we've done a bunch of practice, and I feel like out of the practice we've done, I feel like we've probably, I don't know, I'm kind of just pulling a number out of like a magic hat, but I feel like we've played like 30, 35, or like 30 to 40, and we've probably lost like 4 or something. And out of those 4, I think 3 of those were to Kxpow. So it's like...
and one of them to Xin.
Yeah. So like Kxpow is definitely just like a really good lockout player. So is Budgie. So it's like this is definitely, in my opinion, definitely the hardest like quarterfinals match that like, well, other than like based on seeding, I think, because like we're not getting Fine or Mime this early, but like out of like
Dylan and
the other
Fruit Berries.
Yeah, Fine, Mime, Fruit, Dylan. Yeah, we're not getting them this early. So like out of the people left, I think Kxpow Budgie is definitely the scariest team. Like they're super good.
It's fair.
I don't know. I feel like we had good odds, but I think we practiced, and I'm just sad we didn't get more PvP heavy boards. I feel like I really enjoy those, and I win those a lot. But like even still, I feel like we still just played well, and I don't know. Me and Rowl are just good. I feel like Rowl honestly kind of carried me today, but
you definitely both played pretty well. I think both of you just filled whatever goals you had to do, and there was no major choke from either of you.
Yeah.
Knowing that you knew the team that you were playing against, you've practiced against them a little bit. Was there a specific game plan coming into this match, or would you've played the exact same way against any team?
No, really. I think like we just have like a good understanding of what our lines are gonna be. Like hacks, well, we can swap the roles, but like usually it's just like I'm really good at like having the lines in the overworld for like exploring, like doing multiple things. Like here, like at the end here, I was doing 3 goals. I was doing Guardian, I was doing Smith and Tablet, and I was doing Seeds. So like whatever happens, I would just get the goal. And Hax is good at PvP, so he like usually goes Nether. So and he like always bothers them. Like it's like I don't think it matters like who we play. We would just like play the same always.
Oh yeah, was it the first Seed Hacks where you were like hiding outside of a village behind 2 planks?
Yeah, I've seen one, I think. I was hoping you wouldn't see me.
That's not very sneaky.
No.
It did work out in the end, though.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Looking at your future matches, you know, the next one is, you know, whoever wins Mime and who do you think is more scary? Do you think Mime and Feinberg, you know, they've got that aura, as they say these days, but or is it scarier to go against? They beat Fine and Mime.
I mean, I think Fine, Mime are just a scarier team because they have more lockout experience. Like I've played against Eric and TJ before in like the old lockout mod, and they are definitely good. Like they have a good understanding of lines. But I watched their match as well, and it's like I think there are like visible mistakes. But when I watch Fine Mime, it's like more often than not, I feel like I'm learning shit by watching them. So it's definitely like a different dynamic. I feel like Fine and Mime just have such a good understanding of lines and stuff like that. And also they're just like a pretty good PvP team.
Yeah, they would not be scared to fight us.
Yeah.
And I feel like from what I've seen, Eric, because Eric has a ping, so it's like annoying for him to PvP, so he doesn't want to fight. And like that team, Hacks can probably just bully and annoy, but the other team is going to be hard to play.
Yeah.
I guess Fine and Mime would have a little bit of ping if the server is in Europe as well. But
that's true.
Eric more than them for sure.
To be fair, I think the last game that Eric played, the ping kind of worked out because there was a boat chase, and he just managed to get away with it because his ping was all over the place.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
But no, that's fair. No. Fine and Mime's a very scary team. Yeah.
All right. That's all in terms of question for me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations and best of luck for the semifinals.
Thank you.
We hope you go as far as possible in the tournaments.
Also, either of you staying live, we can raid one of you.
I'm not.
I'm gonna stay live until Jeopardy, so yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, then we will be raiding Hacks. And see you later for the next match. I don't believe we have a scheduled next match yet, but as soon as we
Yeah,
do, we
no.
will let you know on the Discord.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. No, sorry. Before, okay, I know the interview is like kind of over, but I have one more question. Mime asks this all the time, but what was your favorite moment?
Definitely the end fight in the second seed. Yeah,
the
just,
end
just
fight
very
was
funny.
Yeah, end fight was good. Or I really enjoyed Kxpow got netherite. That was fun.
Oh, he got netherite?
You
Yeah.
get netherite in the treasure bastion. That's how you got
Okay,
the
that's
use.
crazy.
Yeah.
No, I
To be
looted
fair,
like
he did
six
get a
shipwrecks,
trim.
man. And
He
then
had a
the
trim
next
in the
one I
same
look,
chest.
I have it. Like, oh my god, that was so annoying.
Yeah.
And
That
also,
was-
like
that
on the
was good.
second seed, I looted like 9 shipwrecks and I didn't get bamboo. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's crazy. But no, that was a fun clip. It was, but all the
Yeah.
games were pretty good. Yeah. Content farm. Yeah.
All right.